Guys, I've got to tell you, I'm pretty sure I would go insane living in Southern California if I didn't have a Tesla with FSD. You just spend all day in your car here driving around, and not the fun kind of driving, the sitting in bumper to bumper traffic, being annoyed kind of driving. And it just makes my life so nice and so easy. So, I wanted to go get some tacos right now. So all I have to do is say, take me to Sonora Town. Alright, I want this one, the one that's closer. And that's all I had to do. Now I just push the blue button to start driving. And it's going to take me to Sonora Town. It kind of just turns the entire city into a Disneyland ride. You're just sitting there, and it just takes you through everything, no matter how crazy or frustrating it gets. So here we are, it's going to make a right turn. There's a ton of traffic here, there's a bus, there's cars trying to get through. And it waits for the right moment and pulls in. It's so smooth, so natural, and so comfortable. Humans can't even match the level of comfort that's coming out of this system now. It feels like a private chauffeur. And, you can just feel your blood pressure going down compared to if you had to drive manually. There's CBS Television City over there. And we're headed to San Vicente Boulevard, where we're going to turn left. You can see it's going around this slow SUV. It's cautious, even though it's going over the line a little bit. Very nice. It's not too slow. It went through that yellow light just like I would as a human, which is important. You don't want a self-driving car that makes you feel like you're getting to your destination much later because it's so slow and overcautious. You can see the pedestrians in the crosswalk, and you can also see them on the screen if you look closely. All the people walking in the crosswalk. It's able to recognize that with cameras and AI. Alright, we've got the green light. And the nice thing is, when I'm waiting at that red light, I don't have to spend the whole time watching the traffic light, checking it, or staring at it to see if the light turned green. I can just mind my own business, look around, look at my phone even while I'm stopped, and the car will automatically just start going when the light turns green. So that's a huge relief. Alright, we're moving again. Looks like there's a truck stopped in the middle of the road. The car intelligently moves away from it a little bit. There's a car cutting in front of us. No problem. No hesitation from the car. It's smart enough to know what is an obstacle and what isn't. And it drives just like a human because it learned how to drive from watching humans drive. There's the Peterson Auto Museum up ahead. This is where Biggie got shot. And we're moving again. The road bends. No problem for the AI. And you can see how boring this driving is. moving very slowly, stopping at a red light, light turns green, move a little bit, light turns red again. When people go, I love to drive, this isn't what they're talking about. Nobody wants to do this. And it's so nice to have an AI that can do it for you. This is just what you're dealing with all day here in Southern California. Slow speed driving, bumper to bumper, annoying, monotonous, repetitive. It's the perfect thing for AI to automate. And I could always take the wheel and drive if I felt like it, but I mean, what's the point? This thing can do the task better than I can. It's focused, it's paying attention all the time. And there's nothing exciting about what I'm asking it to do. I'm just trying to get around. So this is what I'm talking about here. The light turned green, but by the time I got into the left turn lane, the left turn arrow was already red. So now I've got to wait for the next green light. Again, like I said, I think my sanity would be in jeopardy if I had to spend all day doing this myself. But you can kind of just let your mind wander. You can think about whatever it is you need to think about, your work, whatever you're going to do. And you just kind of have to supervise and make sure it doesn't do anything crazy. But you don't have to necessarily think about what it's doing. Think about whether it's your turn to go, which direction you have to go. All of that is sort of offloaded off your mind. It's like buying a little bit more brain capacity. Now here's a classic LA situation that's pretty tough for humans, let alone AI. The car has to make a left, but traffic's backed up through the intersection. But of course it handled it all perfectly smoothly. It's going around stopped cars, like a driver that's lived here all its life. And, I've talked to people who are just moving to this city from other places in the country. It can be intimidating driving here if you're not used to it. But for those people, get a Tesla. You can lease one of these for $349 a month with $0 down. And it comes with 3 months of free FSD if you use my code. So it'll make it a lot easier to learn how to get around in a city like this or in other similar cities. You can use it in the US, Canada, Mexico, Puerto Rico, China. And we're getting pretty close to our destination now. Should be right up ahead if we can find a way in. And there's Sonora Town. We've also got a pedestrian crossing. The car's smart enough to wait. and then it just parks itself. Now all I have to do is get out, grab my tacos, have lunch, and I can get back in my car, name the next destination, and my car will take me there too. Go give it a try, sign up for a test drive with Tesla. They're now doing 48-hour demo drives in some cases. You can take it home and really see how it does on your commute. Check it out. It could change your life. It could save your life. The way it's able to stop a lot of these crashes. Having a second set of eyes that's AI built into your car, it can make a big difference. So don't take my word for it. A video can't do it justice. Go try it for yourself. Do a test drive. And who knows? Maybe you'll like it as much as I do. Take care, everyone, and thanks for watching.